This is one sexy card. How's it going, folks? This is Xavier Leos from the Children's Court, and this is Tech Legion 19. So as you guys can see here, I've got a special delivery from Apple. It's the Apple card. It's not a surprise. I wanted to make a video about it because there is some real benefit to getting this card, and there's a lot of gray area with a lot of the reviews for this card, but I just wanted to make a video to explain some of the benefits that, you know, people like myself and maybe people like you could get out of this card. I was laying in my bed last Monday and just this Monday that just passed, the week of Thanksgiving. I was on Twitter. You know, you get up in the morning, you check Instagram and Twitter after you do your, you know, morning stuff, and the Apple card just scrolled by me, and I was just like, you know what the hey, why not try it out? From Twitter, I went inside my Apple wallet and I pressed on the Apple card tab and applied. I think I put in my social security number, and within 2 seconds I had an Apple card offer. From the time that I saw it on Twitter to the time I was approved for a credit card and had an available credit line, it was about 3 to 5 minutes max. It's absolutely the most convenient credit card that you could possibly get. When I'm saying I had a credit line, I mean ready to spend, because even though you have to wait for your titanium card to come, if you choose to get one, your phone is literally your credit card already. So anywhere Apple Pay is accepted, your phone can be a credit card for you. I mainly got the credit card because the titanium credit card, because it's cool. I mean, it's obviously, you pull this thing out inside a Best Buy or at a restaurant when you're with some friends or something, it's gonna look pretty cool. You got me, I'm corny. But that's not the point to getting the card. Besides the convenience of the card, you can actually take advantage of being an Apple customer, because I don't have the best credit on earth. I definitely don't have the worst either. I've seen some treacherous credit, but I got a little bit of work to do. That's exactly what it says on my credit report. You've got work to do. So I don't have the best credit, and this isn't the first time I actually applied for this card. I think I applied for it after I got my latest iPhone. I wasn't approved. So what I did, because what Goldman Sachs tells you is, hey, let us share some information with Apple, see how many devices you have from them, how many services from them that you use, and we might be able to work with you. And that's what I did with this time around. The first time all I had was an iPhone. This time I had iPhone, Apple TV, Apple Watch 5th generation, my Apple TV's 4K, I subscribe to iTunes, I have Apple TV Plus, and I'm sure I'm forgetting something. Those things played a factor into me being approved this time, because they said the same thing. It just didn't take any time to actually do it. So they said, let us share this information with Apple. I said yes. Bam, you have a credit line, and it was ready for use. So with that being said, if you don't have credit at all, or if you don't have the best credit, you could possibly still be approved for a credit line. It won't be $6,000 or $30,000 preferably like some people are getting, but you could get anywhere between $250, $600 and $1,000 depending on how good or bad your credit is. For me, this is gonna be a second chance at credit building, because obviously they didn't teach any of us about credit or, you know, taxes or anything like that when we were in grade school, which is a terrible flaw inside the American school system. The things you need in everyday life as an adult, they don't even teach you. They teach you calculus and all this stuff that you would need if you were going to work for NASA, and they don't teach you the basic things that would help you with your finances as an adult. It's crazy. I'm getting a second chance at credit building, and my credit's not that bad, so it will be fairly easy for me to get back up into the green with my credit. If you have an iPhone, and if you don't, this wouldn't apply to you because you wouldn't have access to the Apple Wallet. But if you are an Apple user, there's no reason not to try this out, especially if you want to build credit or rebuild your credit. So I'm letting you guys up into my life right now. So this is the interface, and this is pretty cool. This is what I got when my credit line was cleared. Right here we have what my card balance is, because as soon as I got the card, I jumped out of bed and went shopping. So I went to Best Buy and spent $178 on Old Navy and spent $60. The cool part about this is if you look under all my charges, you can see the cash back that I get. So you get cash back every time you spend some money. How it goes is if you use your titanium card, you get 1% cash back. If you use Apple Pay anywhere, you get 2% cash back. And if you're buying Apple, you get 3% cash back. So if you go to the Apple store and buy something, or if you have Apple services like Apple Music or Apple TV, Apple Arcade, etc., you get 3% cash back. And that's pretty cool. Also, with this app that you get with your Apple Card, is you get the benefit of knowing exactly where you're spending your money. So when you look at your bank account and you have large amounts of money coming out, and it's from, some, like with PlayStation, the PlayStation 4, if I buy a game, sometimes they'll wait a week to take the cash out, and I'm like, why the hell is why is $60 coming out of my account? And you don't necessarily always know, because they have these weird, shady, cryptic names on the bank statement. So here you get a clear picture of who you're buying from, whether it's Best Buy, CVS, Dunkin' Donuts, Old Navy. You know exactly where your money's going, and that creepy $10 a month that's coming out 4 different times a month, and it's in Funimation and Netflix and all of these places that you don't even remember that you subscribe to. You know exactly where that money's going, so you can opt out and be like, I don't need that anymore, I don't even use that anymore. You can just stop, you can cancel that service or whatever. And then what is cool about the payment system is it's literally fun. I've paid, I think 70, it's probably 100 and something back already, and it's intuitive. Ever since I got the credit card, ever since I got the balance, I've been coming here and playing around with this little circle thing, and it doesn't have these big red letters like, you owe this amount of money, your life's gonna be hell if you don't pay. So when you come here, you're not intimidated to come and look at what you owe, and just look at your card balance just in general. So I come in here frequently, and sometimes I'll just be like, I'm just gonna put a couple dollars in here. I've paid 30, 45, 26. I like coming in here paying money. They've actually made it fun to pay your debt off. And right here you have your card balance and what's available. I have more available than that, but it's the holiday right now, so it probably doesn't show inside your statement until the next business day, the next working business day. It also tells you that you have daily cash. It lets you know when your cash goes into your Apple Cash card. And this is probably one of the coolest things about it is when you spend money, you get money back. So this is my cash card right here, and I don't know if this is all my week's purchases totaled up. But with all those purchases, I got $4.95 back. So about $5 back with my cash back. Some of you might be like, so what? You got $5 back for spending almost $300. The point is, if I was using my Bank of America card right here, I wouldn't have got anything back. You know what I'm saying? So why not use the Apple card and get money back every day. You get daily cash back. So if you're not touching that cash, then obviously it's going to grow and become something more significant over time. And I don't even pay attention to Apple Cash. Honestly, I didn't even know it was there until the Apple Card service told me it was there. So I'm not going to touch it. I'm just going to let it keep on building up. I buy a lot of stuff, so the incentive to use the Apple Card is there because you're going to get money back for it. So combining the convenience of being able to get approved for the card if you're a part of the Apple ecosystem in a significant way, or if you just have good credit, is a benefit for people who don't have credit or need to rebuild credit, like myself. And I'm letting you guys into my life by showing you guys there's no real serious stuff showing, but that's a benefit. And then the 2%, 3%, 1% cash back is just an added bonus for something that you don't have to invest in at all. So I just wanted to, for people who don't necessarily watch all of the tech YouTuber channels and stuff like that, I just wanted to get into it and show people what the benefits are. If you have an Apple phone and you are ready to be a responsible adult, take on the debt and pay the debt off so that you can get a good credit score and be able to access even greater funds for the things that you want to do, whether it's buying a house, starting a business, or whatever, then I would suggest going with the Apple Card. It is a really fun card. It's like they made paying debt off fun. That's insane to me. It's cool. The hard card is cool and it's convenient, and I've been using Apple Pay ever since I got my iPhone back, and it's seamless. It works like a second nature to me. I barely use my debit card anymore because it's easier to just take my phone out and tap it. So yeah, I just wanted to cover a few reasons why the Apple Card would be good for some of us. There's a lot of, like I said, people that are reviewing it saying that there's so many better cards and this doesn't give you all of the best options and rewards. And what my point is if you don't really have the best credit or any credit at all, this is a great stepping stone for you, probably into better credit with Apple to get a higher balance. And if you are one of those people that like to have a bunch of different credit cards, maybe this is, a path to that. Like me, the Apple Card is like a good for everything card. You get a good cash back rate. It's probably not the greatest on the planet, but I don't need flyer miles and all that stuff. I don't need cash back on airplane tickets and vacations and things of that nature. So I just need basic convenient cash back for the everyday purchases that I make, and I'm fine with that, and I think most people would be fine with that. So it's not a bad card, it's just not the best card. And the best cards go to people with 700 credit scores and up. Apple Card, it's here. I'm having fun with it so far. I'm having fun paying the debt off. I'm never gonna get over that. You guys have to see it for yourself and to understand it. So I'm gonna leave it right there. Get in the comments. Let me know if you have Apple Card and what you think of it. If you're a person with great credit, this card probably doesn't intrigue you as much as it intrigues me, and it's probably not supposed to unless you're an Apple fangirl or fanboy, or if you just like Apple services. To me, it's a lifeline. So I'm gonna leave it right there, folks. I'll talk to you guys in the next video. Peace.